you very much, Hazel. OK, Judd Trump let off the hook a bit in that match, in the first half of that match, especially at 2-0 behind, and he was left with a black cut back into the corner pocket, into a blind pocket, as we say. Barry Hawkins let him off for that from that particular position. But let's take a look at that shot. There's the shot. White ball, low, and he's got the black. Here's the white ball, the other side. It's exactly the same angle, but the two shots appear different. One's considered to be cutting back into a blind pocket. The other shot, you have the pocket in your field of vision much more. So here's the other shot from this side. You're on the black, and you can see the pocket. It's not much more off the line. But if we go round to this shot, where you're queuing up, cutting it back, you're looking in this direction and the pocket is right over there. And also you don't see so much of the pocket because it seems a bit cut off. You can't see the depth of the pocket. But it's exactly the same shot. They're both exactly half ball shots. I've set them up. So here's a position. If you were able to put a ball, an imaginary ball, or a ball in front of the black in line with the pocket, all you've got to do effectively from wherever you are is to imagine where that ball's got to be, the imaginary ball, and aim your cue ball along the line. So it doesn't really matter where the ball is on the table. It could be even thinner, it could be around here. If you can somehow imagine where the ball has to be and then simply just play the one ball onto the imaginary ball. Let's take you up to the blue spot area. Here's a practice routine for you. I've set a few balls around there, reds, and here's the imaginary ball. If you're struggling cutting balls in, do this as a routine. Put a white ball by the blue, you need a friend with you as well, and play from different positions around the blue spot to get used to where the ball's got to arrive. Obviously, it's easy for a centre ball strike. You've got to replace the whole of the cue ball with the blue. But let's take you around to this point here. Now, all of a sudden, you go round, it's a bit harder to judge, but as long as you can play the white ball onto the imaginary ball, and if you're struggling, get down with the ball in place, and then get a friend to remove the other cue ball from the table, and then basically just hit the cue ball in a line with the blue. And effectively, you've got a ball here that's a half ball shot. This is a centre ball shot. You've got a 3-quarter ball pot here, and this is called a quarter ball pot. And these happen all over the table. Effectively, potting's nowhere near as difficult. Obviously, there's a bit of positional play involved, but actually just potting the ball isn't as hard, and you can simplify things by doing this.